Y'all? It's your boy Bill back with part 2 of You Can't Run, You Can't Hide. I had to go take me a little break, throw the hat on, man. That bald head had got kind of cold. If you got the bald head, then you know the struggle. It got kind of cold. I had to go throw the hat on. But I left off telling y'all that the officer was coming up the stairs with the keys, getting ready to open the door. You had Kid on the inside, the other dude that was on the inside that was spazzing out, that was telling the officer come let him out the room, the big swole dude, his name was Big Hurt. So it's like 4 or 5 other dudes outside the room. Like I say, they all got hats on, scullies. They got stuff pulled over their face. They got jackets on. They got their hands in their pockets. And man, that is a universal sign that we got ratchets on us. And not only that we got ratchets on us, but the reason we got all this extra stuff on is because we ready to take it to the next level, which is actually slinging that ratchet, you know what I'm saying? And all this stuff that I got on is to protect me just in case I get hit. You know, it won't penetrate as it would just hitting me through a t-shirt or something. So the officer come up the steps. She pulled the keys out. It's a bunch of keys. It's like a big key ring like this with a whole bunch of keys on it. And she going through the key ring looking for the right key. She stick the key in the door, unlock the door. And man, like the doors be getting stuck and stuff. So while the key's still in there turned, somebody got to, like, either somebody on the outside got to pull the door for a minute, or somebody from the inside got to kick it or push it. So Big Hurt, I don't know if he kicked it or pushed it or whatever, but the door came like flying open. So when he opened the door, he looking crazy. He's standing there. He got both of his hands behind his back. You could see Kid behind him, way behind him, all the way at the back of the room. Big Hurt got his hands behind his back. Now, this is a big old swole dude, man. This dude probably about like 6'5", super tall. He got a coat on. He got a hat on. You know what I'm saying? So the girl, she look at him. She like, you all right? So he like, yeah. So she look at all these other dudes. She like, y'all all right? Y'all straight? So they like, yeah. So she unlocked the door. She pulled the key out the door. So she was like, all right, well, you need to come on, because when I get down here and lock that door, I'm not waiting on you. Now, he got mug on his face. He looking crazy, so he got mugging up. So she walk off and get to the door. So soon as she walk off and like get to the steps, Big Hurt, he pulled his hands from behind his back. He was like, so what y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? He had 2 ratchets in his hand. So, you know, a few of them dudes talking, but the main one who was in front, he wasn't saying nothing. So the girl got to the door, so she turned around. She was like, hey, what's up, man? You going to breakfast or what? So he went to cussing her out. F breakfast, stuff like that. So she just slammed the door. And it's so crazy to me because I feel like if you was a correctional officer, bro, number one, you supposed to have judgment of character to read a situation without nobody telling you what's going on. I feel like they supposed to have some type of training, you know what I'm saying? To be like, all right, all these people looking like this, they dress like this, something going on. Let me get some back, just anything to make sure don't nobody, you know what I'm saying, it go too crazy in here. And either they do get that training and they just don't care, or they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? She just closed the door after she seen the same thing I seen. So she closed the door. So when she turned around and asked him that, he had put his hands back behind his back. So he pulled his hand back behind his back. He like, what y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? So like 2 of the other dudes that was on this side, they pulled their ratchets out too. And you know, they talking, they in the back. Like one, I know for a fact, one of them said, I'm talking about whatever you talking about. I don't care where you from. I don't care where you from, because they all from Macon. Even the Big Swole dude, he from Macon. Every single one of these guys from Macon. So the one in the front, he was saying something. I was downstairs inside the TV room. So I'm looking at them through like the little glass, but I'm not super, super close on them. Unless they talking loud, I can hear them. But if they talking like regular voice, I can't really make out the words they saying. You got these big industrial fans coming from the ceiling blowing. You got another little, like some type of thing, metal thing that just be making noise. So I could, if they not yelling, I can't really make out what they saying. So I come walking out. I'm getting ready to go to my room. And then my guys that I had put on point, they outside their room, just standing outside their room. So I come out the room. Now I'm closer to the scene. When I come out the room, I heard the dude in the front saying, bro, you the home team. We ain't finna take it there. We ain't finna do that. You the home team. So he like, nah, y'all done ran up in the dorm. Y'all trying to do something to little bro. What's up? What going on? So they like, nah, you don't know what little bro got going on. So they like, what little bro? He like, what little bro got going on? So the dude that was in the front was like, let me step in here and holler at you. So Big Hurt like, man, you not stepping in nowhere hollering at me. What's up? What going on? See, he about paranoid. Even though they, from the same play, he ain't trusting nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I probably wouldn't have went that far to just do that because I would have been thinking from the dribble, what do you got going on? Why are these folk trying to, you know what I'm saying? But, some people really ride for their homeboys and they really don't care about nothing. So he like, man, we not stepping in no room. We not doing none of that. You ain't nobody about to trap me in no room. What's up, bro? What he got going on? So he called dude out the room. So he like, bro, what do you got going on, bro? So dude like, man, I ain't got nothing going on. I don't know what these dudes talking about. Now he turned up. But it's so funny because it reminds me of when we was just at Valdosta in that holding tank and he was just so turned up talking about F this person, F that person. Then when we got to the holding tank at Waycross, he, I ain't affiliated. My name Kid. When you know your name was just Shooter at another prison. You know what I'm saying? So now he turned up again. And I know the only reason he turned up again is because he got Big Hurt right here willing to ride with him. So the dude was like, so you ain't got nothing going on. So you ain't just had nothing going on at Valdosta. So dude was like, nah, I ain't had nothing going on at Valdosta. I don't even know what you talking about, bro. But he turned up when he's saying it. He's not as calm as I just said. So dude asked, he was like, is you affiliated? So dude was like, nah, I ain't affiliated. He was like, have you ever been affiliated? So he went to look stupid. So Big Hurt was like, have you? Yes or no? What? He was like, nah, I ain't never been affiliated. So dude was like, what you put that on? What you put that on? You lying. Man, tell me why Big Hurt say, oh, I know how we gonna solve that. Hold up. AC Bill. Now for the people who don't know, I used to go by C Bill. I just took the C off my name and I just go by Bill. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a video on that and tell y'all the whole story on how the name came about and why I decided to take the C off my name. Or I might not do a video and just put it in the book I'm doing. But anyway, he like, hey, C Bill. So he see me come across the floor. So I'm like, what's up? He like, come here, bro. So I'm like, what's up, man? I ain't trying to come up there and get all caught up in that. He like, just come here real quick. So they on the top range. I'm at the bottom. They like right here. I was walking this way. You know what I'm saying? So instead of going all the way up the stairs and being directly in the mix with them, I just walked real close, still on the bottom range, so they can just look straight down and talk to me. It's top range, bottom range. So I'm like, what's up? So Big Hurt was like, bro, I ain't trying to get you caught up in no BS. I ain't trying to none of that. But he pointed at Kid. He was like, what Buddy had going on when y'all was at Valdosta together? I'm like, bro, I don't know. He like, was he affiliated? Was he in the gang? I'm like, bro, I don't know. I wasn't, I ain't kick it with him like that. He said, have you ever heard him say anything about a gang, throw up a gang sign, anything like that? So I'm like, bro, I ain't never paid dude that much attention to even see none of that. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course I have, but number one, I'm not from where y'all from. I'm not affiliated with what y'all affiliated with. This is not my homeboy, my partner, my associate, none of that. This is a great example of mind your business. This is not my business. This has nothing to do with me. Because if I be like, yeah, we was just in the holding tank and he was saying F this person and F the set and F this and that, and then they mess around and take them all the way down through there, I'm going to be thinking about it like, dang, if I would have just shut up, little bro, that would have never happened, little bro. Man, kid, light skinned, 24 years old. I think he kind of slow. Dude probably weigh literally like 120 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like real little scrawny dude. And talk 24/7. Just talk for no reason. So I'm not about to be the reason they take them down through there. So I'm like, nah, bro, I don't know. I ain't never paid them that much attention. You know what I'm saying? So, so Big Hurt looked at him and was like, bro, ain't no way I'm out here standing on line for you, ready to go crazy about you against some people that's from where I'm from. If you sitting here lying to me, bro, you better keep it real with me, bro. What they got going on? So he's standing firm. I don't know what they talking about. So one of the dudes was like, man, dude was a Crip at whatever prison he was at before he got to Valdosta. Then he got kicked out the Crips whip, and then he got to Valdosta, and he was acting like he was a civilian, like he wasn't a part of nothing. And then dude became a blood at Valdosta. And then dude got violated, and then they kicked him out the whip, made him sit in the hole for like a year straight. And then he came out the hole and was messing around with some punks. And the thing so crazy, when they said that, I had been to the hole at Valdosta like 3 different times, just on different occasions, months apart. And at one specific time, this dude, kid, had been in the hole all of those times, but he hadn't came and got out like I did. He was in there the whole time. And when he said he sat in the hole for a year, it made me think. I was like, dang, he was back there for a long time. But that ain't my business. So I walk off. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even my business. Then one of my homeboys, when I looked over at him, he was doing like this, like telling me, man, stop talking to them. Get out there. Come over here. Get out their business. You know what I'm saying? Because if they get upset with me by the way I'm answering the questions, or they feel like I'm lying for them, then they could say something crazy to me. It's like a domino effect. They could say something crazy to me, and then I'm going to respond crazy, and then they going to want to do something to me, and then all my homeboys going to ride with me, so now it's all of us against, you know what I'm saying? It'd just be a big issue by getting in people's business. So I walked off. So dude was like, the little light-skinned dude, kid, he was like, man, you lying. You lying. So the dude that was in front asked Big Hurt. He said, you got your phone out? Do you got your phone out? Because sometimes people put their phones up or whatever the case is. Like, some people put it up, some people keep it out. So he was like, yeah, I got my phone out. So now I say they know each other. These guys know each other. But Big Hurt, he just mental health. And I mean, I can't blame him. You just woke up out your sleep and there's 5 dudes outside your door. Your door just got slammed locked. I probably would have jumped up and grabbed the ratchet too. But if this my homeboy, once I seen who it was, I wouldn't have did all that he did. I would have just asked him like, what's up, bro? What happened? So Big Hurt finally agreed to let dude come in the room. But he told all them other dudes they got to stay outside the room. So he came in the room. He made Kid come in the room with him. Man, they was in there for probably like 10 minutes. I guess calling around the people, whatever they was doing. Some type of way, dude was coming to prove it to Big Hurt. So Big Hurt let him do it to Kid. So man, this thing no Kid, you heard like a little scuffling, and then the door pop, the door bust right open. The Kid was like came running out the door. He kind of like falling a little bit, man. He jumped straight over the top rail. I'm talking about coming running out the door, jumped straight over the top rail. Luckily, he like barred up some type of way. It's tables on the bottom. You got 3 tables on the bottom range, right under the top rail. And he fell on one of the tables, like on his side, and rolled to the floor. Luckily, he didn't hit his head or nothing, man. And he jumped up off the floor. He like, come on, Big Hurt. Come on, Big Hurt. And man, his shirt was ripped up. He had like a scratch on his neck. I could tell it probably came from somebody's nail. He had a scratch on his neck, but the left side of his face, instantly it was black. See, he was a real light dude. Now, you know, somebody hit you in the eye or something, it might take it's gonna take not too long, but it's gonna take a little minute to really set in. Man, his eye instantly was black. When he jumped up off the ground, I'm standing right there looking at him. It was like a black circle. Instantly, already black on his eye. So the other dudes that was standing up there, they took off running down the steps. They pulled their ratchets out and was like trying to run up on him. So Big Hurt, he was like, nah, bro. I know his mama, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. So the other dude that was in the room with Big Hurt, he told them, man, y'all, nah, don't do it. So they all put their ratchets up. They was all telling them, boy, you lucky, boy. We was finna tell you, we was finna get you airlifted, bro. Airlifted just mean they out of here and the helicopter got to come fly them out. Either that or they almost out of here. Like, it's looking real bad. So instead of an ambulance, they try to put them on a helicopter to get them there quicker to the hospital. And man, Big Hurt was looking at him. Man, tears came to his eye, bro. And he was like, bro, I know your mama, bro. I've been knowing your family, bro. Ain't no way you sat here and looked me in my eyes and lied to me like that, bro. And he was like, come on, Big Hurt. Come on, Big Hurt. He was like, bro, I can't believe you just looked me in my eyes and I'm out here with my ratchets out, putting my life on the line and you lied to me, bro. I can't believe that, bro. That really make me want to kill you, little bro. And dude started crying. He like, come on, Big Hurt. Come on, Big Hurt, bro. I'm sorry, bro. And man, Big Hurt told him, he said, bro, get out the door, bro. Go on, put yourself on the door. Get out the door. Hurry up, bro. Go to the hole. Do not come back out the hole until you go home, bro. I don't want to see your face again ever, bro. And I think Kid probably had like 9 months left to do at that time. And he went to the hole, bro. He didn't come back out. And, you know, luckily for him, because they really could have hurt him, bro. Like, they could have took him all the way down through there. The officer had already left. She walking down there to unlock some gates to let everybody go through chow. Then she gonna stand outside and wait till they come back from chow before she unlocked. So she was out the dorm for a great amount of time, you know what I'm saying? So when he left, he just ran to the door and he just stood at the door. He started beating on the door, screaming, beating on the door. So the officer that was at the end of the gate, she seen all the beating and she let him sit there and beat for about 5 minutes. And then she finally walked up, then gonna come up with an attitude, talking about, why is you beating? It's too early in the morning. I'm about to go home. Why is you beating on the door? So he just keep beating, beat. And then she finally unlocked the door and he took off running out the door. I'm talking about butt straight past her, took off running out the door. And, you know, man, it just goes to show, bro, that there's no sense in trying to be slick and doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's no sense in doing anything that you know can bring some fire later on. There's no point. Like, that's just the way I feel like living my life. Even if I feel like I know 100% I can get away with it. There's no sense in doing it. Now, you know the way my slick, like back then, the way I thought, like, slick that I will do is something like, if I if I know I got $100 in my bank account and I look it up one day and they say 1,000, then I hurry up and go withdraw it. I might go for something slick like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not my fault. That's not on me. It can't, you know what I'm saying? That's y'all mistake. But slick like something like that, where your life can be on the line, bro, it's never good to play games like that, bro, ever. It's not even worth it, you know what I'm saying? And I never understood why dudes do that. Like, that ain't the only situation that I've seen where a dude was allegedly one thing, one place, and then went to another place and it was a total different game, you know what I'm saying? I just never understood why dudes do that. Because one thing about prison, like I said in the first video, you cannot control where you go. Now, like I say, on mental health, you can play games and control it a little bit, but you just can ensure a transfer. You still not controlling exactly where you going. So, but everybody, you gonna see somebody that you was somewhere with before, or somebody gonna know somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you minimum security and you transfer to another minimum security, I guarantee somebody was at the last minimum security with you is gonna be at this one. If you medium security, same thing. And then it's even worse, close security, because it's only like 8 or 9 close security prisons in this entire state. Level 5s, it's only like 8 or 9 of them. Whereas it's a lot more mediums and minimums and private camps and stuff like that. So, man, that's just not good, man, to play games like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the story. That's what happened. Y'all have a good one. I'm about to call it a night. Love y'all.